Viva na HoloLive. Oh yeah, a core memory I have. Probably one of my favorites was so we all were, you know, sleeping. We do that, believe it or not, except I went to bed super late. Like I feel really bad. I think Fauna would go to bed because Fauna and I were sharing a bed. And Fauna would go to bed and I'd feel really bad because I wanted to stay up more, so I'd stay up for like another few hours. And by that time I just slept on the couch for a couple times. Because I didn't want to wake her up. So I stayed up just super late, doing literally nothing. Yeah. Oopsie. But one morning, I think Fauna and I were awake. It wasn't morning, I think it was noon. It was noon! Okay, so Fauna and I were awake around noon. And I think Ina and Kronii were sleeping. And this is before we saw Ame. Ina might have been up, I'm not sure. So I knocked on the door. I knocked and said, knock knock, do you guys want to wake up? And Ina woke up pretty quick. You know what? Ina was awake. Actually, I'm remembering this thing. I think Ina was awake. It was just Kronii still sleeping. Ina was up, yeah. So Ina was up. Kronii was definitely sleeping. She was absolutely sleeping. And and the way she responds was so cute. Like, I say, Kronii, Kronii. And I don't know if I can replicate what she did, but it was just a very muffled... You know, like... like... super quiet and super muffled. And that was enough to make me just lose it. I was laughing so hard, because I don't... She was so sleepy. Like, Kronii, it's time to get up. She's like... I can't even replicate it. I can't replicate it. It was so cute. So I think all of us went inside in an attempt to wake her up. We were like trying to slowly remove the covers. And Fauna was threatening to open the window, to remove the shades to let the light in. But what ended up happening is, I don't know how this started, but Ina took one of the pillows and just stacked it on top of Kronii's back. So she just put a pillow there, and we're like, ooh. Oh, it's the pillow stack. And so she started stacking pillows. And the goal to wake up Kronii was thrown out the window. The goal now was to stack as many pillows as we could on top of her. So, I think we stacked 5 pillows. I don't know if she was awake enough to realize this, but we were stacking pillows on her back. We spent a good amount of time. We were kind of, ooh, like I was trying to make sure they didn't fall when Ina was stacking, like hold it in place, or we're at different angles, you know, like she was on one side and I was on the other side. We're kind of checking to make sure, you know, it's all balanced. Yeah, so I think we got to 5. And then they fell onto Kronii's head and she did not care. No reaction. I don't know, that was just something I thought was so funny. She did eventually get up.
Oh, good, do you have any clue who I am? Listen up, cause I tell you once and I'll explain myself the best that I can. Oh, good, you don't know me, so I'll have to persist.